Hi, this is Monte Huebsch, the Google Guru, and today I'm here to tell you that a major problem with holding AdWords and search engine optimization accountable, which is when people move from visiting your website to calling you, has now become a whole lot easier, and it's even supported by Google themselves. So here you are, you're on the Aussie Web Conversion website, and you can see we have a 1-300 number. Now, that's actually a virtual number. That's a call tracking number that's provided by a third party. And when somebody either clicks and opens that or dials that number in, that number is tracked. And it's tracked not only in the third party software, it's also tracked in Google Analytics. So here's my Google Analytics for Aussie Web Conversion. And you can see there's a lot of things going on. We're tracking videos that are watched and forms that are filled out. But here, this Delicon conversion is 3 phone calls that occurred during this, in this case, a month. But I could bring it back down to a week, the last 7 days, and apply that. And you'll see that here they are. Well, it's gone from 3 down to 2, but you can track the conversions. And it's very, very powerful in that not only does it track conversions in analytics, it also tracks it in Google AdWords if you set it up that way. And if you go into Delicon's own call tracking system, it actually shows you who dialed the number, right? The number that it went to, which is a virtual 1-300 number, which is transferred to our landline number, and the time of day when it was, and whether there was no answer, which is very, very important because at least then we can ring this number back, or whether it was a normal call, and this one was over 814 seconds, so that's over 10 minutes, or these 2 calls which were answered, but this is a repeat. This is the same number dialed more than once, calling us back in the same day, about 13 minutes apart, and which page they went to on the website. So the days where we could no longer be held accountable for not only driving traffic through organic search engine optimization or through Google AdWords pay-per-click advertising, we now can say how many phone calls they were they answered or not. If they're not answered, it's still recorded, so at least you can call this number back. If it gets a busy signal, you can still see who it was that called. You can actually have these phone calls recorded so you can download them and play them back to analyze the quality of the inquiry, to determine whether this was just somebody trying to get hold of somebody. This was a fairly engaged conversation. So there's no excuse to say that your activities online, because you can even track social media using these tools. You can get a 1-300 number for as little as $25 a month. You can get a landline number for $10 or $15 a month. You do pay for the call costs on top of that. But so the cost of these recording tools is very, very minimal. And if you're spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars on search engine optimization and pay-per-click advertising, this is a wonderful tool to show you exactly what's happening, where people are going, and what they're doing. We use it ourselves, so this isn't hypothetical or theoretical. We're actually using it. It's fully integrated with e-commerce suites, including Marin Software, Marketo, Kenshu, Adobe, Google AdWords, Google Analytics, and in fact, Google actually has a slide that shows the partners of this around the world, which I'm trying to get from them, and that Delicon, which is the organization that we're using, is globally the most pervasive service and the most highly ranked by Google. So I'm going to make available to you the registration form for Delicon. If you'd like to sign up for them or have them call, they can give you a demo. They can talk to you about their services. But you should really seriously consider procuring one or multiple numbers that you can track to see the effectiveness of your online marketing activities, be it in social media or in pay-per-click advertising or SEO. Thanks for your time today. Monte Huebsch, the Google Guru.